Hello everybody, Arctic here, and we're going to do something a little different. This is kind of going to be a mixture of a vlog and a reading your comments. Oh my gosh, you're going to do one of those?
Yes, I am.
Set that back down. No! Don't fall on me. I'm so proud of my new mic. I've been wanting to get one of these for a while. So, first off, plans are to have a new computer soon. And I will definitely update you all as soon as I know when I'm getting it. I know that if I'm able to get the one that I want, oh my gosh, the specs on it are amazing. Secondly, after I get the new computer, you may notice back here changing. And that's going to be because I'm going to be moving into a room just down the hall. It should be quieter. It's going to limit how much time I can spend recording. I'll still have this computer set up for other things, but it might limit how much time I have for recording, so we'll see how that goes, but it will up the quality tremendously, so that should be good news. Oh, and in case anyone's really curious about my weight loss, I am down to 290, and I ran 5K 2 days this week. Yeah, so, and I should be running 5K again tomorrow. So, yeah, I'm working really hard on losing weight, and I'm not sure if anyone's been able to tell, but I've actually been working hard on it. So, when I started this channel, I was over 350. Not when I started this channel, but when I started actually uploading. When I went from driving a truck to retail, which was back in April, I was 355. I'm now down to 290. So it's a slow go, but I mean, in the last couple months since I started hitting the gym, started running, I've dropped it tremendously, dropped it fast. So, awesome. Anyways, now we're going to do some comment reading, and this is going to be a mixture between, oh, I don't know how this is going to go at all. But here we go with, we're going to go with actually my 10 consoles video. So let's go ahead and pick that one out of the lineup. Just for the sake of, it got so many comments about that I kind of think it would be nice to go ahead and touch on it. So boom. Okay. So starting out with this video, we have Gray Still Plays. Gray Still Plays, you know, oh Sega, they tried to do so much in a small time that they consistently ended up alienating their buyers, which is true. If you look up how they released their systems, the Dreamcast, when they released it, there were stores that didn't want to put it in there because it's like, but your Saturn just can't, what? Yeah, it was kind of sad. You'd buy stuff for the console and boom, the console's discontinued. New console comes out. You'd buy stuff for that console and it would get discontinued too. Yeah, and that was so sad because the whole thing is it was set up so that they could the whole idea was they were trying to stay relevant. They were trying to fight against everyone else and stay relevant. But the issue is, because they couldn't stay relevant, they kind of would slide back and say, well, let's release something else to stay relevant. And the issue is the U.S. and the Japan branches were both trying to do stuff at the same time and we're not communicating. And so, like, the U.S. branch goes, well, here, let's do this add-on and make it all, you know, work to compete. And at the same point in time, over there, they're building a whole new console and don't tell anyone. So they're like, here's a add-on that makes our system stay relevant. And then Japan's like, but we just released a console too, like a week or two later. Well, it was a month or two later. But it was all happening in such rapid succession, it just really screwed all that up for them. There was a lot going on about the Ouya. Rosie 119, or Monster Finger Games. Grizz 711 Gaming, both, we actually had a little conversation in there if you want to go and look, because, you know, shame about the Ouya. It's still worth the purchase, and it is. I'm not going to say that the Ouya is not worth every penny. The issue is the Ouya struggles to stay relevant, where the PS Vita was too powerful so that, you know, lower level developers couldn't develop for it, and the AAA developers didn't want to develop for it, and so that kind of left people in the middle going, ah. The Ouya it was made with mobile gaming in mind. It was made with mobile parts, and so it was trying to be a system using the same stuff as my phone. And that technology is advancing so fast that by the time the Ouya hit the market, it was already outdated. There was already stuff more powerful than it. I mean, sure, it has its own exclusive store. It has a lot of openness to, you know, lots of people who can make games for it. And as Grizz points out, you know, there's like thousands of games on it and some titles you wouldn't expect to find. And yes, I do agree. There are thousands of titles. There's not a lot of control in what gets released, but there are thousands of titles, and it makes it fantastic for indie developers to do it. But it's such an obscure console that, you know, not, you know, sure, it got a massive Kickstarter, but it's already out of date. So as much as I hate to say it, the Ouya is kind of outdated. Still want to get one. Blackout, just damn, I never heard of some of these, which is, you know, I agree. Meerkat was just going on about the Veltix, which, yeah, oh my gosh, that one was one that shouldn't have died, as I said in there. Let's see. Lono Gamer. Oh, if it isn't one of my favorite, he's growing so rapidly. Damn, bro, I've not seen half of these consoles. So, number 3, you actually own? Pretty cool. Thank you for sharing the information, regardless of the status of the console. Yeah. And yes, I do own a Hyperscan. It's in a shoebox in my closet. And, of course, I own the PS Vita, which didn't make the list, but made the honorable mentions. So, yeah, I'm pretty good about buying the consoles that don't make it. Tengu 230. Hey guy, yeah. Wish I still had my Dreamcast. Still got my Saturn though. I can still play Panzer Dragoon Saga from time to time. Yeah, I wish I had owned a Dreamcast. I played a Dreamcast. I've played a Saturn. I would like to get my hands on one, but I have the misfortune of I've never actually owned one. My console gaming literally was, hey look, an NES, hey look, a PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, I should get a 360 for Halo. Oh look, I got a PlayStation 4, and it's just sitting right over there. And of course, we've got 2 Wii U's, neither of them are mine. One's my grandma's, and the other is my wife's. Yeah. And now to Gray Still Plays, who commented on part 1 of Papers, Please. That's a relatively, well, that one is finally done, but yeah. It was, you know, Papers, Please is one of those games that just gets to the point where it melts my brain with complexity. I do not argue that one bit. I'll watch people play it, but I don't know if I'd take a stab at it. I suggest giving it a shot. You might like it. Only thing I can say is that the audio overpowered. Yeah, and the audio overpowered my voice in one of more recent ones when I switched over to the blue from my old mic. Hold on, actually. All right, so yeah, the audio did overpower my voice a little bit. I know, and I do apologize for that. The issue is my old mic was this. It's a Frisbee. Yes, a Frisbee mic. With an on-off switch, I had a, there it is. This foam ball that went over the top of it, like so. And it sat in this little mic stand aimed at me. And this is what I recorded audio on since last summer when I bought this. And the biggest reason I didn't get a, better mic was at the same point in time, and when I got that was when I got my headset, which is wonderful, and my gaming mouse, which I can't really see. It's a 7-button gaming mouse, and so it was one of those I couldn't afford to drop a bunch of money on all of that at once, and so it was like, well, I need a mouse, I need this, I need that, and so I got all that, and I got that mic, which it did a good job apart from some audio disturbances. But now this one's working so much better. And I really wish I'd gotten one sooner. Only issue is now is I have to be careful about the balancing on this because I don't have a real good way to do the volume on this. And if you look at my OBS and you see whenever I have a game running, the game is set in like the bottom 2 bars and the mic's maxed out. Back when I used XSplit, I could turn mic up to 150 and it would boost my mic. But on OBS, the program won't boost my mic, so I have to actually go in and turn everything else down or boost my mic externally. So, and I don't really want to boost my mic because I don't want to get any, like, bad distortions. 4 days ago, we've got Mr. Meerkat, one of my favorite people to see when he pops up over here, which I do hope you can get things sorted out with your strike. I remember seeing so many people have a hard time with this area of the game. Yeah, Outlast is its own beast. That was on the second episode of the Whistleblower DLC. And oh my gosh, Whistleblower. I thought the original one was difficult. Oh my gosh, if Whistleblower did not crank that up a notch. Now, I'm going to go ahead and close this out because there's not a whole lot more to comment on. I do plan on doing more of these, reading your comments. I'm not sure if they'll be weekly or bi-weekly. We'll see how the comments roll in. I would love, and I'll even read them off this video. If you want to leave me something funny, if you want to leave me something silly, I don't care. Heck, if you want to leave me questions, I'll answer them. I do plan on, if I ever hit 200 subs, I'll do a Q&A then. But if you ask me questions here, I'll answer them. I'm serious. I am open to doing this as frequently as you guys want to see it, or as infrequently as you guys want to see it. I would like to do this, as I said, maybe once or twice a month. If you guys really like it a lot, we can do it more often than that. But anyways, thank you all for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead and hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And as always, you have fun, and I will see you later.